Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be reacting to 5 ways that British and American bedrooms are very different. Now again, this has been recommended by one of you guys watching this. I don't know if you're watching this now, but you did recommend this, and this is by a channel called Lost in the Pond. Now if you want to check him out, or the video that I'm watching now, it will be in the description down below if you'd like to check it out and show him some support. But without further ado, I'm going to scoot on over here and we're going to watch this video.
One of the most common bedroom differences I get asked about is, why do Americans sleep with that extra sheet between the quilt and you? Hello, I'm Lawrence and I'm on a quest to uncover all of the memos that Britain and America lost in the pond, and one of those memos pertains to bedrooms. In Britain and throughout the world, people need a designated room where they can go to sleep and do other stuff, like reading, for example. But depending on the country that you're in, the bedroom, a word supposedly coined by Shakespeare, might take a different form. And as somebody who has lived extensively in both Britain and America, this is most certainly true of those two countries. And so without further ado, here are 5 ways that British and American bedrooms are very different.
Let's go. Built-in closets.
Before we even get to the main centerpiece of the bedroom,
I have seen American houses and they have built-in closets and it is amazing. Or like built like a walk-in dressing room or whatever it's called. Here, wardrobe, dressers, everywhere. Everywhere. It takes up so much room, but you just have to have it to be able to put your clothes somewhere.
Which is the bed. There is one major thing that American bedrooms have that most British bedrooms do not, and it's something contained not within the 4 walls of the bedroom, but within the wall. I'm talking about built-in closets. Now, this is my walk-in closet. I say mine, I mean it is shared with my wife, of course. I say shared, I mean it's mostly hers.
Sad truth, sad truth.
So you might be thinking, well Lawrence, where do British people hang their clothes? And the answer is
wardrobe.
Is simple. In a wardrobe that admittedly takes up more space, unless it leads to Narnia. But while America may have the advantage in the closet department, Britain is still leading the way on these.
Hot water bottles, oh yeah.
Back in the days when I still dressed like a child, you bought me this t-shirt, so you can leave it out. Back in the days when I was still a child, I distinctly remember sleeping alongside a rubber accessory that was filled with hot water. It was a hot water bottle, and it was one of those things that I'd forgotten about until researching for this video. For anyone not in the know, a hot water bottle is exactly the accessory I just described, and its purpose is to keep you warm while you sleep. It can be a problem.
Well, you can use it for all sorts of things, to be honest. If you've got like stomach pains, you can put it on your stomach, or if you're just cold and want to hug up to something, especially if it's like winter and you're watching a movie indoors, it's quite nice to cuddle up to it there.
If you accidentally burst it, because then your parents think you have another problem and you have to go see a doctor. Now, with the advent of electric blankets, hot water bottles have seen a decline in popularity. This is particularly true in the United States, but I have it on good authority that people still occasionally use them in Britain.
Oh yeah. We use them every winter.
But part of me believes that most of them just use it to refill their tea without leaving the bed.
No. Oh no. It's going to be like all rubbery, innit? You pour it in there. The hot bottles do not smell nice. I don't know why I've smelt one from the inside, but I have. I'm very strange, but yeah. Yeah, you won't want to fill up your drink with that. Bed sizes.
As always, when it comes to comparing British and American things, inevitably it always comes back to size. And you might not be too surprised to learn that American beds, on the whole, are longer, wider, or sometimes both.
See, my feet come out the end of the bed. It's very frustrating. I have to properly go right to the end of the bed and my toes hang over, but not my feet. But if I come down a little bit, if I'm like on my side and I'm like, you know, hugging a pillow or whatever, my feet will hang off the bed. It is horrible. And I'm not even that tall.
Both than British beds. So let's take a look at how that plays out, or lays out. That's a bed pun. Sorry, let's just take a look. So the smallest bed size in the United States is the twin bed. This measures in at roughly 39 by 75 inches. And its nearest equivalent in Britain is a single bed, which is just as long as an American.
See, this is a 3/4 bed. 3/4.
Twin, but 4 inches less wide. After that, America has a twin XL, which is coupled with Britain's small double. Try saying that after 4 whiskies. And then America has what is known as the full-size mattress. This is 54 inches by 75. This is almost identical to the double-size mattress in Britain. From here on out, things become like a game of chess, as both countries sort of introduce a royal family of mattress sizes. In the US, some people sleep on the Queen, not the Queen, that would be breaking news, on a queen-sized mattress, which is about 60 inches by 80.
Wow.
This is virtually identical to Britain's king-size mattress. But neither country ousts their bedroom monarchy there. What's better than a queen? A super queen. In the US, this measures in at 66 inches by 80.
Oh, wow.
Funnily enough,
That
the
is
nearest
massive.
equivalent in Britain is called, can you guess what it's called? Can you? It's called a super king, and it's 72 inches by 80. And
Wow.
so Britain wins, except it doesn't, because America also has a king-size bed that measures 76 by
Wow.
80. And at this point, Britain's mattresses abdicated the throne, while America's just kept going with the California king at 72 inches by 84, and that's just showing off. So
That's insane. That is massive.
perhaps this additional size is why
That bed is definitely being used for other activities than sleeping.
Americans are more likely to use one of these.
A box spring. I don't even know what
However
that is.
massive the mattress, it's more common in the US than the UK for it to sit on top of what is known as a box spring. And while I definitely couldn't claim to be a bed connoisseur, I hadn't heard of the phrase box spring until I moved to America. And there's a couple of reasons for this. Firstly, we don't call it that. Apparently, we call it either a sprung bed base or a divan. I've never used those terms either, and that's because this particular contraption is much less common in Britain. And so what is this contraption? Well, a box spring is a base that sits under your mattress that sort of incorporates a spring system like you might find in your mattress. And the idea is with that additional bounce, I won't keep doing that, the springs in the mattress have a greater shelf life. In Britain, our mattresses tend to sit on harder surfaces, meaning that the springs in your mattress wear down more quickly depending on how much you put them under duress. Mine were mostly fine. But so much for what goes under the mattress. Let's take a look at what goes on top.
Yeah, I've never heard of putting springs underneath the mattress. Like, I know mattresses have springs in them, but...
One of the most common bedroom differences I get asked about is, why do Americans sleep with that extra sheet between the quilt and you? And this is what's known as a top sheet. And while I have read that top sheets have become less popular among younger Americans, they are nonetheless still in wide use. But what purpose do they serve? Well, aside from adding an additional layer of warmth for Americans that don't know the joys of a hot water bottle, a top sheet is often used for hygienic reasons. The theory being that your body, and therefore body odour and sweat and dirt, doesn't come into contact with the comforter/quilt. And I can get behind this idea because it means you can wash the comforter less often. Who needs bulky laundry? Now, because Americans are more likely to use this approach than British people, they're also more likely to not use a duvet cover because what's the point? In Britain, this is largely how we get around the hygiene problem, if indeed we choose to. Now, if Reddit is anything to go by, then this is the source of a heated debate. So let me know in the comments below, top sheet or no top sheet. As for me and my American wife, we compromised on both a top sheet and a quilt cover for some reason. That's it for this episode. Let me know in the comments below.
I have a... what is it? Underneath this, can you see? No, you can't see. Why am I even trying? I have a mattress topper as well. So I have like a mattress topper, a quilt, and then I have a duvet. But the reason I have a mattress topper is because the bed's quite hard. Even though it's not a very soft mattress topper, I just have it because obviously I don't know who slept in this bed before I lived here. And again, hygiene reasons.
Below how you keep your bedroom, just keep it general, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that my videos don't get lost in the pond.
Yeah, you can subscribe to mine too, as that will help out massively.
A big shout out to all of my patrons who make these videos.
Okay, that is the end of that. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. And yeah, if you want me to react to, if you've got any suggestions of any other videos, again, you can put them in the comment section down below. I will definitely read them and reply. And again, it just might take a couple of days or maybe a week or two for me to actually react to it, as I do already have a bunch of videos that I need to react to, and they're forth. And yeah, I believe that's it. If you enjoy my content and would like to help me out, it would mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know exactly when I upload next, which at this point is every day, so I don't even know why you wouldn't. And yeah, I hope you're having a great and splendid day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.